Welcome to the Sub 4 RA channel, everybody. I'm your host, Rhino, and today we're going to kick off the 2020 season of the Adult Diecast Racing Cup with the Busch Clash at Daytona. 17 drivers going to fight for 10 points to start off the new season. For the 2020 season, the ADRC is brought to you by 3dbotmaker.com, your one-stop shop for all your die-cast racing accessory needs, including the 3-lane start gate you're going to see in today's race. Look at that, the fans at the 3dbotmaker.com grandstands ready to go for some racing action to kick off the 2020 season here at Daytona. Tired of chasing your cars once they've crossed the finish line? Well, look no further than Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing's Crash Box and Crash Bag. That way, you'll never look for cars under the couch again. All right, getting a good look there of the track layout here for the Daytona International Speedway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get the 2020 season underway. Now the Clash is made up of drivers who either won a pole and or race in the 2019 season. It also brings back past champions, so Jimmie Johnson in the 48 car gets the past champion provisional to get into the race. So 17 drivers going to battle it out. This is segment 1. Number 21 there, that is Frank Klein, your 2019 ADRC champion. Now keep in mind, all of the RPR cars, Red Pill Racing, are racing with loaner cars today. Their regular cars will get here for the 500, just not enough time to get them in for the Clash, so they're going to be rolling in some loaner cars. So the 21 Frank Klein, next to him in the 4 car for Nero 62 Racing, that is Bud. Row 2 in the 01, Ken Castillo, also in a loaner car. Next to him in the 2 car, that's Nero 62. Lane 3, number 1 stock last year, the 68 of Rusty Nubbins. Next to him, the number 2 stock, the 1 car of Nassar Charunkel or something like that. Row 4, another good running stock, the 317 of Chef Squid, who won the Clash last year. Next to him in a new look 7 car, that is Nick Devers. And like we said before, the past champions provisional goes to the 48 car of Jimmie Johnson. 4 laps, the top 3 cars will advance on to the main event. For the first time in the 2020 season, let's do it. For the first time in the 2020 season, we have a caution, but it looks like we are El Reco free. Frank Klein does pass the finish line. It looks like Chef Squid came off the track. Let's take a look at the replay. Bud off to the early lead, and everybody's going to bunch back up. Whoa, look at Red Pill Racing Frank Klein there. Look at him on his side. Did not even see that with the live footage. He gets corrected by his teammate Ken Castillo, and they are literally going to push him all the way back to the checkers to complete lap 1. Let's take a look at this at real time. Oh man, Frank Klein very lucky to still be in this race. They're going to slow it down here. Chef Squid, not sure what happened there. I think that might have been on all on his own because he was starting towards the back there, I believe. I don't know, maybe the 7 car had something to do with it. I don't know. I'm not going to point fingers because I don't know. All I know is Frank Klein does complete the lap, will remain in first. Rusty Nubbins almost coming off the track. So we're going to restart it with 3 to go. Frank Klein, and on his outside, his teammate in the 01 car, Ken Castillo. Can the loaner cars do it? Caution on the track for the first time this year for an El Reco. What happened here? Frank Klein again pushed. That loaner car not up to speed as he's normally used to. Who is this? Oh, Ken Castillo in the 01, his teammate in the loaner car. Let's see what happened. Looked like Nero 62. Yeah, I think Nero gave him a push. Then Frank Klein goes up, blocks Nero. So Nero and his son and teammate Bud gonna push him all the way back to the checkers for the second straight lap. Now this might be a different story now that Frank Klein has lost his teammate in the race. Look at that real speed. Oh man. Then we'll slow it back down. Let's look at, oh man, Castillo off the track right onto his roof. I mean, didn't waste any time wrecking. I'm sure he'll be fine. Get him ready for the Daytona 500 coming up next week. A lot going on next week. There he is right there. Not the LO car, not the low car. Out of the race, so we're going to restart it. Frank Klein and Bud, 2 to go. All right, very clean lap here. Let's take a look at it. Frank Klein, great lap for him. I don't know if he got a little push there from Nero 62. And look at Jimmie Johnson. Started dead last. That lap there catapults him up to third. Maybe a resurgence from the 2018 ADRC champ who struggled big time last year. All right, here we go. 1 lap to go. The top 3 will advance on to the main event. I gotta say, bad news for Bud. However, you gotta say he really went for it, trying to get in the top 3. That was his only chance to remain in the throttle and hope it worked. Not quite. Look at Jimmie Johnson. Frank Klein put on the slight block. Johnson would have passed him if Klein wasn't there. But it's gonna be Klein and then Nero 62 and Jimmie Johnson. All right, they got Bud hauled back to the Dave Akers Customs garage. Fortunate day for Bud, but a better day perhaps for Nero 62 going on the main event. And are we going to see a resurgence? Perhaps in that 48 car from Jimmie Johnson this season. Don't forget about Jimmy. All right, before we start segment 2, make sure you comment down below with hashtag avocado toast, because it is a thing. All right, segment 2 on the track, going to be led down by your runner-up in the point standings in 2019 51 car, Jeff Purvis. Unfortunately for him, let the lead, and he had a big one slip away. On his outside, the 281 car, teammate Ronnie McD. Row 2 in the 713 car, same number, different car, and different driver this year. Amber Cligington out, Jim Boots in the 713 Cuda car. And the 3 car next to him, that's Golden Girl, also a new look. Speaking of new looks, row 3 in the 9 car, that's Matthew Devers. On his outside in the 43, the loaner car for Stella Beans. And in row 4, the 1 car, Glitter Girl. And on her outside, the 10 car, they like to call him Captain Crash, 89 Mattel, your 2019 Daytona 500 ADRC winner. 4 laps, here we go. Well, segment 2 didn't waste much time. Caution for an El Reco. Who got taken out here? Jim Boots. He doesn't even complete a lap. Oh, Stella Beans off the track as well. Let's see what happened with old Mr. Boots here. Got a good fast Cuda. Look at that. He may be too fast. Kind of a weak wreck going into that curve. Not sure what happened there. I wasn't paying attention to Stella Beans, how she went off the track. And look at that, teammates pushing each other. This is kind of a every man for himself type race. Teammates, they matter, but not as much. Take a look at it. Ooh, oh man. I don't know. I still don't know what happened with Stella Beans in the back. Maybe 89 Mattel got in the back of her. Either way, off the track, but still in the race. Jim Boots, unfortunately, oh man, then he gets creamed by 89 Mattel, who had his hand, Captain Crash had his hand in both of those right there, look like. So back to the Dave Akers Customs garage goes Jim Boots, and we're going to restart it. Going to be led by teammates still. 51 car, Jeff Purvis. 281, Ronnie McD. 3 laps to go. All right, looks like segment 2 a little bit more antsy. Got another El Reco. I saw 89 Mattel Captain Crash going off. Let's see. Nope. Glitter Girl is A-OK. Wow, way over here. The old buckaroo there, Captain Crash, does it again. How did this even happen? Let's see. Just veers off the track and rides off into the sunset. I don't know. GPS coordinates not working in the 89 Mattel car? I don't know. Jeff Purvis, though, strong lap. Look at Matthew Devers up for second. And almost getting in third in that loaner car is Stella Beans. Real time here. Yeah, I don't know where he was going. I don't know. Unexplainable. Oh, man. Hope Golden Girl is okay in that one. That was a pretty big lick. However, remains on her tires, which means she remains in the race. And we're going to get a look here at 89 Mattel, way off course. I don't know what happened there. What I do know is we're going to restart it. 51 car, Jeff Purvis. The 9 car, Matthew Devers. 2 to go. All right, wind picking up here. I don't doubt that had anything to do with the El Reco here, though. Matter of fact, I don't even know who was involved. It looked like synchronized drifting. Oh, no, Stella Beans in the Rent-A-Car 43 is out of the race. Jeff Purvis with a strong lap. Might have got a push there from Golden Girl. There goes Stella Beans, and then synchronized drifting is Ronnie McD and Glitter Girl. Take a look at it. Slow motion. Finish line cam. Ooh, Jeff Purvis into the wall. Rebounds nicely, though, and leads segment 2 down. And there they are, the synchronized wreckers. So that's going to put us with 1 to go. Jeff Purvis, I hate to say it, but it is your lap, your segment to lose here. So Stella Beans back to the garage, going to be led down by the 51, Jeff Purvis, and the 1 car of Glitter Girl. All right, that right there, that's how you want to finish off a segment or a race there. Look at this, Glitter Girl leading them into the bank curve. Purvis comes off strong, goes up, gets contact with Glitter Girl, and then Matthew Devers comes in, and then Purvis, as you see, goes low. Great blocking by Jeff Purvis to get the segment win on to the main event. Look at this, real time. Some great racing by Jeff Purvis in the 51. Slow motion time. Doesn't matter. Results are still going to be the same for Jeff Purvis on to the main event with Glitter Girl and Matthew Devers. All right, there's a look at the finishing order of segment 2. We will be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremy West at West Orthodontics. At West Orthodontics, we understand that each patient, like each smile, is unique. To celebrate the new decade, we're offering $500 off full orthodontic treatment to the next 10 new patients. Do you know what you can do with $500? You could order 119 pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. You could eat 41 slices of avocado toast. Avocado toast doesn't come cheap, but $500 goes a long way. You can see Billy Joel in concert 5 times like I am right now. This is a green screen, but you get the point. What are you waiting for? Call us today. Schedule your complimentary consultation with me, Dr. West, in Modesto, Riverbank, or Patterson, and get started with your new beautiful smile.
Yeah, I'll take 2 orders of the avocado toast and a super duper pooper extra grande large Mountain Dew. Okay, thank you. All right, we are back from the break and ready for the main event. That's right. The top 3 in each segment meeting each other. Only one of these cars can win and come away with 10 points. So, front row, Frank Klein, Jeff Purvis gonna battle it out. How fitting. Guys that went 1-2 in the series. And then you have Nero 62 and Glitter Girl in row 2. And then Jimmie Johnson trying to resurrect his ADRC career. And next to him, he was a hit and miss last year. Let's see if he can hit it out of the park this time. The 9 car of Matthew Devers. 4 laps. Let's do it. All right, Jeff Purvis does what 89 Mattel did for the 500 last year and what Ken Castillo did at the second race at Daytona. Power move on the outside and then kind of sideswipes Frank Klein just a little bit to remind him, hey, you know what? You're still going to have to contend with me in 2020. They're going to flip-flop Klein with Purvis for the lead. 3 to go. Wow, huge El Reco takes out the front row. Your series points defending champion and runner-up both out. Purvis gets pushed all the way to the line. Oh, by Nero 62. And taking a ride in the 21 was Frank Klein. Let's take a look, see what happened. Yeah. Oh, already coming loose. Did you see that? Already coming off the track. That's what happened there. Jimmie Johnson got him loose, was already coming off the track, and look at that. It looked like Nero 62 in the back of Jeff Purvis. Purvis hit the sidewall on the right-hand side, then the left, and that sent him over. And here comes Matthew Devers. Let's take a look at this. Real motion. Listen to this. Oh, violent lick. Listen to Purvis's wheels here, how well his car's put together. Yeah, hopefully you got to hear that still spinning. Look at this. Oh, Frank Klein. And then it looked like Nero might have gotten the back. And then pinball machine for Purvis, and that sends him over onto his roof, out of the race. So they're going to restart this. 2 laps to go. We got the Nero 62 cars of Nero 62 and the 1 car of Glitter Girl going to lead us down with 2 to go. We got the 2019 champ and the runner-up both back in the garage the day over. 2 to go. The 2 Nero 62 cars going to lead you down. Can Johnson or Devers break them up? All right, what a great piece of racing here. Nero 62 on the inside lane. Jimmie Johnson right behind him. I don't know if he got tapped maybe. And then look at this. Blocked Glitter Girl, and it was almost like Glitter Girl was trying to block anybody who might have been trying to sneak up, Johnson or Devers. Here we go, 1 to go. One of these 4 drivers going to walk out of here with 10 points and the lead to already start the ADRC 2020 season. Oh, now that was even a greater piece of driving here by Nero 62. Take a look at this. Bumped again, almost gets it too loose, goes up, blocks Glitter Girl, then to come back down on Jimmie Johnson. And with enough momentum to keep going, maybe a little bit of a tap there. And then goes back up the track to block Devers into the back of Glitter Girl. Almost propelled her to the win. Wow, some great defensive driving. Back-to-back laps for Nero 62. Going to pick up the 10 points already to start the season before The Daytona 500 green flag even drops. Look at this. Great racing by Nero 62 in the 69 Dodge Charger. And there they are back at Dave Akers Customs Garage. Finishing order, Nero 62, Glitter Girl, Matthew Devers in for third. Not that it matters though, no points except for first. And then Jimmie Johnson, who, this is a great step for him, back in the right direction for Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing. All right, time to head down to the Sub 4 RA Victory Lane podium, brought to you, as is the garage, by Dave Akers Customs. Keep in mind, remember, not built by Dave, built by somebody else. Keep that in mind. All right, congratulations goes out to Nero 62, his second career Cup victory, and already a step in the right direction for the 2020 season. Congratulations to the following race fans for correctly predicting Nero 62 would get the win here in the Clash. Neck It Cool Channel, Jason L 36 Racing, One Up on You, Aiden Orth Racing, Aaron Curtis, and last but not certainly least, Prince. All right, that's going to do it for the Clash for 2020. We have a lot coming up next week. We have Speed Weeks for the cars to showcase what they can do in a straight line, and then the Daytona 500 with a qualifying effort coming before that as well. Congratulations, Nero 62. Great way to start the 2020 season. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.